Good evening, everybody. Good evening. You are all a part of our introductory night lecture, where what we are doing is to show you what you can do in rural Nigeria with regards to opportunities in agriculture that have always been available with you, but you have not harnessed. Ado?
Mai gida ce da mana barka da wannan lokaci da kuma haka za mu yi zama yau akan yadda za mu koyi raya wayannan kaji na gida wanda mu mun tashi dama mun ga iyayenmu da su da kakanni. Yanzu za mu fara abin da ya koma nan wurin.
So today we are looking at number 1. How do you raise local chickens? Ado? I have to be calling you every time.
Yau magana za mu yi a kai shine na ɗaya farko yaya za mu yi murayar ko kuma mu sa kaji na gida na gargajiya su yi girma.
Number 2.
Da kuma za mu ranar da su.
Number 2. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need to raise the local chicken?
Na biyu shine me muke so ko kuma me kake so wanda zaka iya yi don ka rayuwa nan kaza kamar wanda yake nan yanzu har ya gima yanzu mu kamar haka me kake so ka yi ko kuma me kake so a baka don ka rayar da shi.
Number 4. Number 3. How do you make money from raising local chicken? How do you make money?
Na uku shine yaya za mu yi ka samu kuɗi ko kuma cikin kasuwancin kenan idan ka raya da su sun girma yaya za su yi su baka kuɗi.
Number 5. How do you construct? Number 4. Yes. How do you construct the local? If I call it pen, it may be difficult. So how do you construct the local chicken house?
Na hudu shine yaya za ka yi ka gina? Ya za ka gina ɗakin da za ka raya da wayannan kaji na gida.
And lastly, number 5. Which one is better, local or agric chicken? Let me call it agric. We'll explain. Either is it local or agric, which one is better?
Na biyar shine kajin mu na gida da kazan agric wanne ne yafi wani muhimmanci?
Now, before we start, I want you to see this video briefly.
Kafin mu fara muna son ku kalli wannan bidiyon da an sa mana nan.
This is a farm in Southeast Asia.
Wannan gona ne a kasan Asia, kasan China kenan. Yankin su can na Asia.
This is where somebody is raising 70,000 local chicken.
Nan gona ne na wannan wani yana rayar da kaji na gida da ɗaya har 7,000.
This is not Oyinbo.
Wannan ba turawa bane.
This is fake Oyinbo.
Wayannan Oyinbo na jabu ne ba sani ba.
Now let me show you. These are the small ones, right? But let me take you back to where they are taking them to the market. Okay? That small chicken you are seeing, this is the same woman. This is the chicken. That chicken you saw is YouTube, so don't mind them. The good thing is that this is in Gati, isn't it? And we can see the internet is available. We have Starlink here, so you have this. Now you see this that same chicken. This is the same woman. Let me fast forward it a little bit. This is her preparing those chicken. This is that same chicken. That's more on the saw.
Wayannan karanun kan da muka su a can wurin. Yanzu wayannan kaji ne ga su sun girma. Kuma wacce nan mata ita tana rayar da wayannan kajin. Ga kuma abinci. Tana gyara za ta ba su.
Yes. The same chicken. And you see this woman in China having more than 100,000 of native chicken.
Wacce nan matan tana a kasan China ne. Tana da kuma wayannan kajin irin namu na gida sama da 1,000 wanda ita tana sana'anta kenan da take yi.
So when anybody tell you that you cannot raise local chicken and make money, is lying to you.
Duk wani mutum da zai ga maka wai ba za ka iya kiwon kazan gida har ka yi zuma mai kuɗi a kan shi ba. Ka ce mishi maka da shi ne.
To do it right.
Sai dai idan baka san yadda za ka iya yi ba.
And when somebody tell you that because you cannot speak English, you cannot do this, is a lie.
Ko wanda ya zo ya ga maka don baka jin turanci ba ka yi wannan ba duka riya ne.
These people don't speak English.
Wayannan ba sa jin turanci wayannan mutane.
They don't speak English at all.
Ba san ba su jin ma san ba.
Whether you speak Hausa or you speak Igbo or you speak Yoruba like my boy here, you can raise it.
Ko kana jin Hausa, ko kana jin Igbo, ko kai
chicken.
ko kai igonne ko kai madan kasa ko kai aho ko kai bagi ko gwandara yaran mu na kasan nan kenan.
Okay.
Zaka iya yin wannan kai ma.
Tanko is holding a Noella. Tanko is holding a Noella. Tanko is holding a Noella. We use this Noella to breed. Where are they? To breed this local female chicken. This is a local female chicken. That's why we bring in the Noellas.
Wannan tanko da rike ainihin babban zakara na mace ga kuma mata shikenan an amfani da shi don a samu daman su haɗu da juna don a samu abin da nake so don su haifi kwai su yi kwai kuma samu yara.
Now see, these were the first set that we successfully crossbred. You can see how big this one is. Look at it.
Wannan shi na farkon ya kenkesha da muka kenkesha nan gona da kanmu gashi yanzu kun ga ya girma nan gonan.
This one is less than 5 months old.
Bai fi wata 5 ba, anan muka kenkeshe shi kuma gashi ya girma ya isa cima yanzu haka.
Mama Mata started with about 20-30. Now we have almost 300.
Ta fara wannan sana'an ga toshe nake mama ta fara sana'an da guda 20 zuwa 30. Amma yanzu muna da wannan kaji nan sama da 300 zuwa 400.
So like play, you see where we are going to. My short one. This one, if I want chop now, I chop am now. But I don't chop am.
This one now in the market, it was like 3,000.
Exactly. This one is at 3,000 naira in the market.
Wannan kamar wannan ma yanzu a kasuwa duka mun sai ne kudin kaji na yi. Wannan za ka same shi a 3,000 a kasuwa.
And Mama Mata, you see, she's holding this one. This is part of the process. You can see the chick. Now these small ones, after you crossbreed, this is what you get. Where you get? Bayan crossbreed.
Bayan kenkesa da kai irin wanda zaka iya samu kenan ga su yaran kenan zaka rene shi har ya zama babban mutum. Wannan haka da ma da su sama da 200 yanzu haka
currently. So the question, like we said, is we are going to walk you through this process. You can see the egg. You can see them collecting the egg. How you can allow them to lay, manage them. Meanwhile, what they told you those days that you cannot touch their egg is a lie.
Kamar yadda da ana gaya mana baya, an ce wai dan ka taba kwan, wai ba su haihu ba, wannan kariya ne.
It is because they didn't want you to chop the egg.
Don kuma ba son ka ci wannan kwan ne ba.
They know if they tell you to touch it, you will chop all the eggs.
Wai idan sun san ai da ka taba za ka cinye kwan kamin ma kenkeshe.
So they told you if you touch the chicken egg, it will no longer hatch.
Shi yasa an ce mana idan muka taba ba za su kenkeshe ba.
In short, if you want to hatch them, you have to touch them.
Idan kana son ka kenkesa su da kanka dole sai ka taba su.
So before we go into the lecture properly, I am going to show you how they hatch egg.
Kafin mu je koyarwar da ya kamu nan zai nuna mana yadda ana kenkesa.
How they hatch local egg.
Kana iya kenkesa kaji na gida.
Because we should be able to do it.
Saboda mu ma da muna tare za mu iya yi da kanmu.
So let me quickly go to hatching local. Okay, quickly. This is YouTube. One thing about YouTube is that everything you want is on YouTube.
Wannan shashi shine mai sunan YouTube. Duk abin da kake so a duniya zaka iya ka bincika kai same shi nan. Sai dai abin nan ba sananne ba.
So I am quickly checking hatching. Is it hatching chicken egg? Let us see if we can get 1 or 2 videos where we can hatch. Okay, how to hatch, and this one is too long. Okay, good. Let's look for a 5. Okay, good. This one is good. Let's look at this. It is very simple actually. So while you are watching this, we are going to start our lecture. While you are watching this, watch how they hatch local egg. We are going to start our lecture. So please take note of the 4 items. 5. Local chicken. We are talking about local chicken. What do you do? What do you need? How do you make money from them? How do you construct their local chicken houses? Is it between local and foreign? Which one is better? Meanwhile, you are looking at what is happening there. So can I clean this now? Is there somebody seen them? Because I'm going to ask you. You don't write down?
Yes.
Good. While I'm cleaning, be looking at how you can hatch local chicken egg. It's right there in front of you. In your house, you can hatch them.
Kawai ka wannan video za mu gani yadda ana kenkesa kazi na gida. Ka sai yau kai ma gidan ka za ka iya yi da kanka ba sai wani ya sa maka ba.
See, how do you call them now? Broilers are very expensive today. Broilers are very expensive. And if you want to keep eating chicken, you have to look for alternative. And the local chicken have been with us since the day we were born. So before they born us, local chicken day. So why should the Igbo man come and say we can no longer eat local chicken? Local chicken has no problem. They are more nutritious, they are stronger, they are better. And that's exactly why we are here. Please.
Kajin mu na gida, kajin agirje suna tsada yanzu. Kuma yanzu nan idan kana son ka ci kaza na gida dole sai ka koyar da zaka iya yi da kuma keke da kanka. Don kuma shi kaza mu na gida mun sani ya fi kaza agirje daɗi, ya fi ta kuma lafiya ma jiki. Don kaza agirje kwata-kwata ka bashi wata uku za ka sha tashi ya yi bum. Amma kaza gida ya iya kai shekara ɗaya za ka kai shi kwakwar kaf. To lafiyarsu ba ɗaya ba ne. Wannan na jin dai kaman a sama abu ne kamar mu da bakin fada da kuma mutanen turawa jikin ba ɗaya ba. To haka ne su ma kazan gida da kuma agri.
What you need, it's not too much, it's not complex.
Abin da muka ke nema don ka fara wannan abu bai da yawa ba wani abu ne mai wahala ba.
What you need is a place where the fowl can stay.
Babba abin da kake nema shine ina ne wannan dabban.
Ogajo, where's Ogajo? Ogajo can describe to us any place that can hold. You can describe. You have a, if you want, in case you need to write, you can describe where can hold like 50 chicken. What do they need to put? What do they need to build to construct a place that can hold 5 chicken? Now, before you continue, I hope you are watching the video. So you see that you have to be able to maintain the temperature. You have to. The reason they color the egg is so that they can be turning them every day. You must turn the egg twice. Remind them, that's why they color the egg. They are going to put balls so that the place can be hot. Like a woman, a chicken. Where she does it? Where the mama did? See, ba? If you don't say when chicken is on top of egg, you go cover the maybe so. That is why you need that heat. You see this heat they are creating? This one they are putting so that they can be light, so that the chicken can cover. Once it covers the egg, every time the chicken goes out to eat, it comes back, it turns the egg. That's what you are seeing here. So please take note.
Idan muka lura kaji na gida da suna kai za ka son rufa kwansu ba su wani abin taba su don kuma kwan yayi zafi dalilin wannan wutan kenan kuma wannan nomban da an sa a kai don kowane bayan kwana daya za ka dunga juya kwadin to kaga idan ka zo gurin juya idan ka ga wannan mai nomban nan ka san ban je wannan ba zan juya shi ma'anan wannan nomban kenan don ka gane wani ka juya wani ba ka juya ba don sai ka juya dalilin wannan kenan Ogajo yanzu ga shana tsaye kafinta ne shine duk abin da ke nan gurin shi ya gina zai gaya mana yaya za mu yi zai kamar girman wani girman wuri za mu iya gina ɗakin ka da zai ɗauka 1,000 a 2,000 20,000 zai mana jawabi a nan sai mu saurara.
Good, Ogajo. So you have the floor. Don't worry, as you are talking, I will interject. So please, you can go ahead. What do we need to do? Is there anything complex other than zinc wood? What do we need?
Kamar wannan dakin da za a gina saboda wannan kiwon kaji na gida wannan azuwa shine na daya zaka fara samu inda zaka gina wannan wuri at least kana da wuri da ya kamata zaka samu kaman dakin da zai kai kaman kafa.
Build a house to raise our local chicken. It's very easy something. It's not complex like what our guys say. You just get a zinc and then a wood and then net. So you can create a small place like 20 to 30 feet. So for your place you can build it. When you build it and then you create a small place when the local chicken can get more air, and then inside you must create a small place where they can enter and then rest and then lay their egg inside. It's not something that it can give you difficult to manage. It's a very simple thing. Just wood, zinc and net. So you can start the project like 20 to 30 feet for you to manage like 1,000 local chicken. It's very easy.
Okay, so Ogajo is saying that what we need is wood.
Yes.
What we need is net.
Net.
We need grass. And then we need zinc. So the zinc is to when you do local construction, you need zinc, you need wood, you need net. So what is the essence of the grass, Ogajo?
Dalilin wannan cewon shine zaka samu su wannan.
Before you continue, let me pause. See, look at this. You guys are watching this. How many days is this? This is 20 days. After 20 days, look at it. These are your chicken. So the chicken is not covering. These are local ego, not agrico. After 20 days, look at what is happening. You have been following it. Look at them. 20 days. On top of bone. with just light and your local egg, and you're able to hatch them. So if your chicken are laying for you, you can be removing the egg and hatching them yourself. Ado, please. 20 after 20 days.
Abin da aka sanin da zo muna kallo. Mun ga kan da matan nan ta yi har ya kai to kwata-kwata kwana 20 ne. A cikin kwana 20 gashi ta fara kenkesa. Ga nan kaji nan muna kallo ga suna kuka kuma kaza ne na gida. An cire su ba wa maman sun ta kenkesa su ba. Ga kan da an yi su muna kallo tun daga farko har yanda an kenkesa. To mu ma za mu iya yin wannan. Yanda su ma suna yi.
So in addition to this, the benefits of this one from the usual customary way that we normally do it by allowing the chicken to hatch the egg by themselves, it's like when you collect the egg, you allow or enable the chicken to go out and keep laying egg instead of the period that the 21 days that we use to cover the egg. The chicken will not cover the egg. This process will help you will make it easier for you to hasten the process and allow the chicken to keep laying, so they don't have to stay or sleep on the eggs. So they just lay, you collect it and use this process. So that is the benefit of following this process.
Kamar yadda shi Mr. Abro ta ya mana magana, dalilin wannan kwan a cire a sa a nan don zai ba mu ita uwan kazan mai kwan daman ta dunga yin kwan a gurguje. Kaga za samu wannan ya'yan suna karuwa kowane lokaci. Da ta zauna ta kwanta lalle sai ta kenke sai wannan tukun kafin ta sake yi wasu. To ka gani ka kwashe wannan ka je ka sa kamin kwana 20 nan wannan ya riga kenke sa ita kuma ta sake yin wayansu kwan kuma. Ka gani zaka dunga yi wannan abun ba tare da ka tsaye ba kenan. Ba sai an jira ita kaza ta kenke sai ba. Akwai kuma wayansu ka sake kwashe kana yi.
So you see, after 21 days, like Babalota said, he wants chicken lays and he's about to cover the egg. You remove the egg and then you chase the chicken away. You carry your egg, you can hatch them. This is if you want to hatch them. But if you don't want to be hatching the egg yourself, allow the chicken stay on the egg for 21 days, like Mama Mata would do. Mama Mata, what do you do after 21 days? Please, just explain to us, how do you do it? If you don't want the chicken to, if you don't want to take the egg from the chicken.
Bayan da kaji sun koyi zan bari su za su kenkeshe koyi da kansu. Ƙananan yaran da sun kenkeshe ran da sun kenkeshe yaran koyi, zan jin kwashe yaran. Ina da wurin da wani keji da ina sa su suna zama a wurin. Ina sa musu abinci da ruwa, ina lura da su kowane rana.
Our head of the local chicken in the farm, what he's saying, to allow our own local chicken to lay the egg by to hatch the local chicken by herself. Immediately when she hatch, to pack the small one and then take them to the permanent place so that you can allow the woman go outside and find food to eat and then still lay on that egg again.
So while this one has completed, I think you have seen it.
Kamar yanzu da bisa gaba.
Let me rewind it back for you a little bit so that you can. Good. Good. That is it.
To kamar yadda na yi bayani game da bayan ginin katakon za ku gani akwai kwano, akwai kuma net, akwai kuma kwano bisa ga yadda na yi bayani, saboda wurin ne suna shiga su samu inda suna samun wasansu lokacin da za su yi koyi kuma cikin da su kaga za su dan bude wuri haka su yi koya ciki mai lura da su kuma sai kula da shi.
And then, like what he explained to us earlier, we see it here exactly what he tells us.
You see the zinc?
Zinc at the top, net, wood.
You can use wood, you can use block, you can use pillar. So, anyone that you have that's affordable to you.
Yes.
And then the grass. Some people use rice chaff. Some people use rice horse. Exactly. They use chaff. They use horse. You see, it is. It depends on what you want to use. There is no Jupiter that says you must use A, you must use B. Which one do you have? Is it chaff you have? Is it horse you have? Anyone you have is the one you are going to work with. That's what Gajon is saying.
Kamar maganar cawon da Gajon ya magana da su, ba lallai sai da cawa ba. Abin da kake da shi ko wala buntun shinkafa ko kuma bawon shinkafa zaka iya yi da shi ba lallai sai cawa ba. Don ba baki wurin da kake ba cawa a wurin. To ka gani zaka iya nemi buntun shinkafa ko kuma bawo na shinkafar nan ka sa a ciki don samu wurin kwanciya su yi wasa don musu sauki don su yi maka kwai yana ranka ke so.
You must be mindful that these are not foreign chicken, these are local chicken. Your local chicken that you know of.
Wannan ya kamata mu sani a nan muna kallo ba wai kajin turawa bane.
Okay, thank you.
Ba za ni na gida na iyaye da kakanni da mun sani gashi a nan.
So
ana yin shi a nan muna kallo.
Okay, so you need wood, you need net, you need grass, you need zinc, and anybody can construct this for you now. Is this complex? It's not hard. Any carpenter can build this thing for you. It's a small place where the chicken can stay. Now, so Ogadon, you said wood. Now, if after constructing the place, what do you need to start? For most of you in the local places, if you have 10 female and 2 male, you are good to start.
Kamar mu da muna nan kawai. Kamar mu da muna nan kawai bayan ka gama gina wurin kiwo na kajin da sauransu. To yaya za ka yi ka fara? Za ka iya samun kazan nan mace guda 10, maza kuma guda 2.
In the market today, 10 female cannot cost you more than 50,000 naira.
Saboda yanayin tsada na kaya yau, kamar kaji guda 10 nan mata ba za su ci kuɗi sama da 50 ba.
2 very good male cannot cost you more than 20,000 naira.
Idan za ka nemi zakaru masu kyau lafiyayyu ba za su fi 20,000 ba guda 2.
So, blocks and medals were saying that if you have 70,000 naira, you have started the business in your own village.
Idan ka haɗa da 50,000 nan da 20,000 na mata guda 10 da kuma maza guda 2 ya kama 70,000 kenan. Idan ka 70,000 za ka iya fara wannan sana'a da shi.
If you are taking the small chicks from them, these 10 will be hatching, at least they will be hatching every month. They will hatch once. Every month they will hatch once. And they will hatch an average of 5. They will hatch an average of 5 chicks monthly. Let's say 6 times in a year.
Idan ka iya kulawa da su a yadda ya dace, kowane guda ɗaya nan za ta iya baka ya'ya guda 5. Bari mu ce a wata ɗaya. To kaga wata ɗayan wani mana iya yin so 2 a watan. To idan ka lissafin guda 5 so 10 zai baka nawa? Zai baka kusan 50 a wata. Wata kuma sake maimaitawa. Kamin ka sani ka tara kajuna da yawa.
Now imagine if 10 of these ones are giving you 6 times in a month. It means that one will be giving you 5 times 6 is what? 30. So one will be giving you 30.
360 chicken in a year.
So your 10 chicken will give you 360 chicken in a year.
Idan suna yi so 6 a wata a misali, ka gani a watan nan kana da 'ya'yan kaji guda 360 a shekara ɗaya kenan. A guda 10, 12, mata 10, maza guda 2. A shekara ɗaya sun baka kaza 360. Haka wannan kasuwanci ne mai kyau.
If local chicken, if you get 360 local chicken in a year, you will complain say you get problem with chopping chicken. You can sell some. You can keep some, and then you take care of the family with local chicken.
A misali kana da kazan nan guda 12, a ce a shekara tana iya baka 360. Zai ka iya samun kuɗi da zaka ci kazan da zaka biya kuɗin makarantanka, damuwan gida, da kuma zaka ci kazan lokacin da kaga dama. Kuma a irin yanayin tsadan kaza a yanzu kana da kaza 360. So do me sana'a fara ku ya jalo da shi yanzu.
Now, on the TV you are seeing them giving them medicine. Mama Mata. The question is medication, because that is the major thing you are going to have to deal with. And feeding. Both medication and feeding. Thank you, you're saying something. Yes, you want to say something.
Wannan ce kaman kayi wannan abun kazan nan mutum ɗaya ne zai control nashi ba tare da ka wani biya kuɗin mutane ka 10 ka ce su maka control wanda za ka kashe kuɗin ka ba. Mutum ɗaya kawai dai iya kula maka da shi ya komai ya ci gaba.
What he's saying, and then you're watching the video, is one person control all these things.
Exactly.
So it's no need for you to employ like 10 or 20
Exactly.
people or 5. Just one person is okay for you to
Exactly.
manage. So it's very easy for you to manage.
That is it.
It's no need for you to employ more than 2 or 3 or 10
That
to
is
help
it.
you manage it.
That is it.
One person is okay for you.
It's okay.
You can control it very well.
See how many chickens are here. Only one person. Are you seeing the picture at the background? See how many chickens are waiting. Only one person. But what are they doing here? Because Mama Mata, how do you take care of them medically? If you do you understand? I need to understand because you are volatile. You have done this before, so it's always very important to give people practical experience. Mama Mata, what are the treatment you need to take? Okay, two of you need to help us solve here. And how do you take care of them? Because I know you are not going to take care of them the way you take care of agri chicken.
Like this one, they actually don't need much more like we used to brood the other chicken like layers and the broilers chicken. So to brood this one, what you need, yes, you have to feed them, but when you bring them in, you introduce vitamins to stabilize them. The vitamins allow them to eat more food. Like what I saw that lady doing from that the picture that you are seeing on the TV is adding the vitamins to their water. So all of us, I think even at the local level, we have some local vitamins that we normally add to their water. So that enables them to eat very well. That's first thing that you need.
Abunda yake magana nan kamar wurin bayar da magani da kuma kulawa na farko shine abincin da zaka ba su ci. Dole ka ba su abinci su ci kuma cikin ruwa da zaka sa musu akwai kwaya da ana kira shi vitamin. Akwai C kamar kai ma dan adam idan kana sha shi zaka kana cin abinci sosai. To wannan ana hada da shi a sa musu a ruwa su sha don su ba su karfin cin abinci sosai. Kamar akwai wanda sun yi kiwon tattabara, idan kana ije a gida akwai masu sa ruwa, idan akwai ruwa da kana samu akwai abin da ake samu su a ruwa, za ka na gidan wani ma zo gidanka don ka gani don yana wannan zakin abu zai sashi zo ya shiga ya karu da naka don kana kula da kayan ka ne. Amma in ba ka ba shi abinci mai kyau ka gani ko kai mutum ne ma ka ci abinci ba ko matsala. So amma in kana ba da abinci isasshe za ka ko idan ka ya haɗu.
Mama, if you look at how good this one, Mama, please, this one is for you. You look at how good this one is. Okay, this is our first generation chicken that we raised. Mama, how often do you feed them? How many times do you give them food? How water, food, in both money? How often do you give them food? Because somebody who wants to raise wants to know: do I need to give them food all the time? Do I need to wake up in the morning every day? Or how do I maintain them? Because like Tanko said, only one person can handle it. How do you manage? How do you give this one's food? Meanwhile, na local chicken this will not be foreign, no.
A farko dai kama yaran da ina kwashi ina iya inda babalo ta yarda ya fada haka nake yi. Ina ba su ruwa da safe in nazo ruwan da in ya rage ina wanke shi in zubar in sa musu abinci in sa magani a cikin ruwan ije musu. Zuwa lokacin da zamu koma gida ina saki duba ruwan su inda yana na zan bar musu shi in saki kara musu abinci.
Like what my mama is saying now, in the morning when she resume work, she will make sure that she put water for them, and then like this small one, they will make sure you drink the water, and then before she close, if the water is still there, she will just leave it for them, and then in the morning she resume work, she will wash the rubber and then put fresh water because she cannot allow them to drink the yesterday one. So she must wash that rubber and then put another one for them so that it can make them drink fresh water, and then the vitamin is there for them to enjoy the drinking the water so that they can make them grow faster.
Now, for these ones, I know, but I may be wrong. You don't need to vaccinate, you don't need to go through all those wahala. But you must take note of their major seasonal challenges. If I am correct, please, you can explain better.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, after the vitamin, then you watch them for the infection, because just like although they are not prone into infection or disease like the other type of chicken such as layers and broilers, but yet they are also exposed and they can be attacked by infection. So what you do is immediately you observe that one of them is giving a sign, you treat all of them. You understand? You don't treat that one alone because somehow others must have been infected too. So majorly what you use is drugs that can cure infection. In most cases, we use like amoxicillin, like the one that you use for the broilers. You can use that too. Then we have other better one in the market, depending on your pockets. So when you approach the people that sell the drug, they will give you different types. So you will now choose. Like I said, the more money you have, the better access you have. You get to the best anti-infection. So that is the another thing that you treat them for majorly. Aside these two treatments, the local chicken does not require any special attention. Then you expose them also to the feed because they like fresh plants. So the fresh leaves also help them to stabilize their immune. So these are just basic things that is required to manage them.
So maganar da mana nan shi na farko za mu kula da lafiyarsu ka kiyaye su daga samun cuta wanda zai zo ya dame su. Kamar yadda kuma mun sani dukkanmu nan mun san bambanci na kazan gida da kuma na agri. Kazan gida yana da sauki wurin kiwo kuma yana da sauki na wurin kulawa. Abin da ya faɗa mana nan shine zaka je ka siya magani da zaran kana samu su ido kana gani abin da ke faruwa da guda daya ya dan mura. To da guda ɗayan nan yana mura ba wai zaka mishi da kadai magani ba. Zaka yi maganin nan dukkan su ne zaka musu maganin don ba ma da wannan yana ciwon wani ma riga kamu da shi sai dai bai nuna maka ba. To zaka musu maganin nan gaba daya. Idan ka musu maganin nan gaba daya zai ga wannan cutar an samu saukin shi. Kuma maganin nan iri a kasuwa. Bakin nauyinka bakin abin za iya baka ka saya daga kasuwa. Idan ka zo za ka yi musu magani ka hada su gaba ɗaya ka yi. Kamar magana da ya faɗa nan shine akwai kulawa kenan. Ko mu a ɗan adam yanzu in kana da yara a gida in Allah sa kai ma'aifin nan mai kula da 'ya'yanka ne ka san abin da suke ciki. Ranar ɗaya ka ga wani yanayi a jikin yaron nan ka sani ba sai wani faɗa maka ba don ba kan da ka saba ganin shi ne ka gani ba. To haka shi ma wannan abu idan haka na lura da shi da zaran ka zo yau ka ga guda ɗin nan ka ga ɗan kwanta ka sa akwai damuwa sai kai kokari ka musu maganin gaba ɗaya kaka mishi ɗaya ba ka musu gaba ɗaya don cutar nan ba ma kiyar ya kama wani sai bai nuna ba sai ka hada su gaba ɗaya ka musu magani sai ga wannan an samu sauki kuma suna saukin kulawa fiye da agri wanda duka muka sani.
Meanwhile, the major thing in our case, we mill the food because we have a mill, right? So for those of you who are here now, we're going to show you processes of milling, how you can mill for the chicken. But it doesn't require too much. Dusa, maize, rice bran / husk, rice, soya beans, guinea corn, sorghum, and
Like you can have derivatives.
so derivatives. So there's no unique way of feeding them. Just the basic thing. If you have dusa, you're okay. If you have maize, grinded maize, you're okay. If you have rice bran or rice sauce, you're okay. If you have soya beans, but they have to be fried, chibi. That's if you want to do your milling yourself, you're okay.
Sweetener.
If you have sweetener, molasses. If you have molasses. If you have molasses, you're okay. You have sorghum, you're okay. Then you can formulate whatever feed. And like Walter said, fresh vegetable. Organic planted banana planted here. They chop the leaf finish. To the point we have to go and use zinc to block it. Because they also love fresh vegetable. So any one of these ones you have, mix it together, they have food to eat. Please.
Kamar abincin da za mu iya ba su.
She has taken her chicken and her egg to the market, to the local village market to go and sell.
Kamar yadda muna kalli nan ta kawo kazan da kuma kwai ta zo gun sayarwa. Yanzu sai mu kalli abin da take yi nan.
This about 5 or so chicken that she have collected now, that's about 50,000. Egg, she could sell egg. Local egg, what specification for us? It is a very, very simple business. You see, why we are showing you this is because to understand that, see, somebody is coming to buy local chicken, just the way you take your own to your market. When the process is done. Now see, the reason we're walking you through this so that you can do it yourself at home. That is very important.
You
should be able to do it yourself.
So da mu ma za mu iya yi da kanmu a gida. Ba sai wani ya nuna mana ba, shi yasa ana nuna mana yanda za mu iya yi. Daga wannan mataki zuwa wannan mataki. Daga yaro har ya karede shi ya zama girma ya yi har ka kai kasuwa ka sayar. Shi ma wani abu guda biyu ne. Kaga ana gwada nauyin shi ma duka skeli. Ba wai za sai da shi da kawai kai ba. Za a gwada maka nauyin shi a skeli. Nauyin shi ya kama kaza sai ka biya. So yanda zaka iya yi tun daga farko har ya zo maka kana karɓan kuɗi. Duka gashi ana nuna mana za faɗa mana sake nuna mana kuma gani yanda ake yi.
Let us look at the economics, because this is why we say go and tell your House of Representative members, tell your senators, tell your House of Assembly representatives,
Local government chairman.
let them tell your local government chairman, tell them that look, I don't need Okada, I don't need sewing machine, empower me. So we're going to use 10. Let us work with 10 today. We're going to use 10. 10. This chicken are ready in 6 months. 6 months, right? Let's say you do 10. 10 plus 2, that's 12. And they are giving birth every 2 months.
Calculated 360.
No, let's do every 2 months. Right? So by the end of the year, we're talking about 360, isn't it? If you start in January, by December, at least 200 would have been ready. Let's say 160 would be young ones that are still growing, isn't it? How much did you say we spent in raising them, in starting them? 70,000, right? In buying them, isn't it? So you spend 70,000 in buying them. By the time you raise all of them, you will not spend 100,000.
Let's say you spend 200,000.
So total 200,000 naira. If you are doing
Medication.
10,
Feeding and medication.
feeding, medication, everything 200. So 160 is young, 200 is ready for sale. In every year, if you are selling 200 chicken
5,000
at 5,000 naira, how much is that? Somebody should calculate it for me.
1 million.
That is 1 million naira. That is what this woman that you are doing. That's what she's doing every year by rearing this chicken. This chicken you are seeing here is exactly how 70,000. Look at them. So imagine how much this person is making with 70,000 chicken. This is local chicken. Local chicken, that's what you are seeing, not foreign chicken. 70,000. So imagine you are doing job, you start with 12. And you are spending 200,000 to raise them. You are seeing how much you are going to be making. 1 million naira in a year. So even if you discount this and you are making 500,000 in a year from 200,000, is that not money for you? Hello? Please explain this scenario. Let them understand it.
Kamar yadda shi mai gida ya mana bayani daga farko mun ce idan za ka iya samu kaza guda 10 mata maza biyu da za shi 12 kenan a misali 70,000 ya haɗa maka wayannan kazan guda 12. So a shekara za su iya baka guda 360.
Sorry, I'm not possible. You see the way he's feeding them. He's not even putting anything to feed them. He's just simply what? Throwing the food. Let them go and hold it because they are local chicken. Please continue.
So a shekara zai baka 360. So 360 din nan a ce da kiwon da kuma ba abincin da ka saya da kuma kulawa da ka kula da su. A misali a ce ka kashe naira 200,000 gaba daya a shekara daya. To a wannan shekarar sai ka samu kaza 200 a misali a cikin 360 dun koyaya akwai dan ciwon sauransu a ce ka samu kaza 200 sai a ce kowane kaza 200 nan ka je kasuwa da su ka sayar da su naira 5,500 5,500 nan in ka lissafin su 200 zai baka nawa zai baka wani naira miliyan. So naira miliyan ɗayan nan kuwa duk kasuwanci da kai kasuwanci da ka kashe naira 200,000 ka samu naira miliyan 1 ka samu riban 800. ko ba za ka ce wannan kasuwancin bazan kasuwanci ne ba ko kuma sana'a ba sana'a ne mai kyau ba kuma sana'a ne mai sauki da dukkan mu nan zamu iya yi ba wai akwai wani wahala da zai bamu ba me wahalar shi to dusa ma zaka yi wani baka ko kuma ka saya ko kuma ka sanya zaka iya yi waken suya masara da sauransu zaka iya samu ko da ma dan rabin hektar ka noma ka yi wayannan dun wannan ina da sauki yanzu zamu kula da wannan ba irin kaza ne na agric da zai bamu wahalar kiwo ba suna da dole namu nan ba su dole ma kamar wayancan kaza suna da saukin kulawa kuma ga tsarin da zaka iya yi harkan mu.
You see, the good thing about local chicken is that you can raise them anyhow you like.
Zaka iya kiwo su fiye da kaga dama.
You can raise them anyhow.
Duk wanda zaka iya ba su zaka ba su kuma za su yi.
There's no unique way of raising them.
Ba wai akwai wani tsari daban zaka iya musu kamar.
Just do the right thing.
Basic kula da su. Daidai gwargwadon ka.
If it is grass you have, use grass. If it is rice bran you have, use rice bran. If anything you have, use.
Kuma abun dusa ne kake da shi zaka yi.
Na dusa myself.
You can use that. There is nothing special about them. If it's sawdust, use sawdust.
Go in ka bin so ga jonnan na dos na me nan na katako zaka iya zo musu za su yi abu ne mai sauki.
They are very, very resilient. Look at them. They are very, very strong. Everybody knows local chicken now. Where they follow hawk fight for up. They are very, very strong. Once they survive, they are good. Once they survive, they are good. This one, now today they just bought this one back.
Yes, sir.
And look at it. Imagine saying a Greek chicken I carry like this. Before
Before
I go back, it don't die. Eh? But this is local chicken. And you can raise it the way you raise a Greek. That's what we are showing you now.
wannan aihuwan yau ne ba jiya ba ba shekara.
You have to do it. If you are having problem, you come here, we'll correct you how to fix it. Why are you not raising this thing at home and then making money for yourself? That's the point.
Dalilin wannan kuma musu za mu sun koyi kenan don a tabbatar an koya mana yadda
I don't know something. This one is in a place where the weather is cold. So what he's doing is from his he put where they can be heating the place so that it can be warm for them. So if the weather is cold, you can warm it. It's also part of how is the weather like. That's what this man is doing. That's the difference.
Kamar wannan kamar akwai sanyi ya yawa. In sanyi ya yawa
According to their own weather.
yawa idan sanyi ya yawa zaka iya yi sai ka samu wuri haka nan ka dan samu gawayi don ka samu gawayin a daki kamar sai yi dimi sosai. Kamar wannan mun tashi a kauye da wani iyayenmu da sun goyon daki. In ana sanyi akwai wani gadon kasa da wanda mu haife masu ki. Da sama gadon kasan nan wuta. Daga dakin na dauka dimi. Jau sai ka kwanta lafiyan ka kalau ba wanda muwa. To haka idan sanyi ya yawa sai a samu su don dan zafi. Dalilin wannan kenan wutan da muna kallo.
Chicken, every chicken they lay egg in the born pikin. All of them. See this one now. You don't lay tire. We don't collect tire. I want you people to be able to do this at home.
Ya ce ina son mu kanda ana koya mana mu kuma sa ido mu lura mu ma mu je mu koya mu yi da kanmu a gida. Don mu ma mu samu wani dan abun yi kana gidanka kana da abun yi ba sai ka je ka nemi wani aiki a wani wuri ka je a'a bari ina neman aiki a wuri kaza. Yau in ka iya kama wannan sana'ar da kyau ka samu aiki. In sana'ar ta so kamar za ka maka aikin a gida ce ga aiki daga cewa ka yi ba. Duk abin da za ka samu a nan da aikin wata ma yawa sai wallahi bai isa samu ba.
So,
Ba bari samu kuma.
in closing today, this is just the beginning. We are going to be having these lectures. In the day you go ahead and do your work in the farm. One day you can be with the carpentry session, another day you are with poultry. The next day you are at fabrication, you are in the field. But most evenings, if the work is heavy in the day, in the evenings we are going to be having this lecture where you can. What is the time now, please? What's the time? What's the time? 8:30. Good. Okay, so we are going to be having these lectures. Today we are having it with regards to chicken. Tomorrow it will be regards to cow. Where's Yao? You will carry cow, come here. You will carry the cow, come here. Then you and the Fulanis will lecture us on the cow. Because you understand how cow breeds. You are going to do. I think this is a veterinary doctor. He was my vet doctor with Nobzo.
Yes.
Not him.
Nice.
In our brother. Correct. No wahala. We go bring the doctors here. They will give us lecture. the day we are going to do in the rice mill, all of us will be in the rice mill. The day we are going to work with a feed mill, this television and everybody will go with us in the feed mill. I know you can go and keep them. You can go and keep them. Thank you. Mama, can go and keep them. I know the wash person. So it's a continuing process. Whoever has sponsored you is going to, because he needs to see what is happening. Somebody has paid for you to be here. Somebody has contributed so that you can be here. And that is why most of you have your stipend, you have your small thing we give to you. The essence of this is grow your knowledge, become better, know what you are doing, so that Nigeria can move forward. That is why we are here.
Dalilin wannan koyarwar da ake koyar mana, akwai wanda ya ce a dunga tara jama'a ka akwai musu. Don a cikin mun nan da mun taru, wani ya zo nan zai dauki abin da an faɗi mishi nan, kuma zai mishi amfani. Wani kuma za zo nan, ya zo ne kawai bari kallon TV tashi tafi. To ba mu bukatan wannan ba. Yanda ka zo nan ka kalla, ka je gida kuma ka yi amfani da shi da abin da ka gani. Don wannan abun ba na wasa ne ba, da ka ce ka dauke shi da wasa. Zaka iya yin wannan a gidanka. So amfanin zuwan ka ne kenan, kuma za mu yi wannan abun kullum. Yau mun yi a gefen kazan gida, gobe za mu koma gefen kafinta, wagajon ya ake buga kusa, kaza ya haɗu da kaza ya ana sa kwano. Za mu shiga gefen yawo, yaya ana yi kiwon shanu da karami yayi babba, yaya ake yi, zu zai gaya mana. Gobe jibi za mu koma gefen mahau shinkafa, yaya ana sa shinkafa mai hoho har ya zuma sa shi abuwa ya dafa. Haka za mu dinga yi har kowa kowane shashi zuwa shashi. Kowa zai kula da abin da ake mishi a nan. Ba wai an tara mu ne kawai don mu kalli junanmu ba. An tara mu ne don mu koya abin da an gaya mana. So idan zai ba da dama abin da aka yi inda mai tambaya sai tambaya abin da bai gane ba. Sai a gane da mu dukanmu.
If you have any question, please. If you have any question, please. Let us have your questions. Who has the question, please?
A cikin mu idan akwai mai tambaya, sai yayi tambaya.
Please, go ahead. Your question.
Tambayar da nake so yi shine a wurin da can wuta.
Sunana wani?
Okay, sunana Abdullahi.
Abdullahi wani?
Adamu.
Abdullahi Adamu.
Yes, from Gate.
Okay, good.
Akan wurin wutan nan ne da an ce kwana 20 suna ana kyanke su. Wutan nan yana zauna ne har kwana 20 ne kana ba su wutan, ko kuma akwai ranar da ake ba su ne har zai kwana 20 din.
It's question how the egg before animal. So there's a bulb and then connecting light inside. So the lights continue staying there until the 21 days, or there is some time to off the light.
No,
that is the question.
The light is 21 days. So because we don't have 24 hours light, you should not bother about hatching them. Allow the chicken to hatch them. You get it? Because you don't have 24 hours light, don't bother to try and hatch them yourself. Allow the female chicken, to cover the egg and hatch them. But immediately they hatch them, give them maximum 2 days. Then collect the chicken, the small one, and then take care of them yourself. Okay? And then you can now allow that female chicken, to go and lay again and hatch. That's how I say, at least one chicken, it takes 21 days. It lays over a period of, let's say, 2 weeks. So if chicken start laying, after laying for 2 weeks, it could only like 10 eggs, it will cover. Don't be so? So you add 2 weeks plus 21 days. How many days do that? 14 plus 21. That's 35 days back. That's why I said, quarter 2 months. You go lay, you go carry, you go lay again. That's what I said. So for now, don't bother about hatching. When we get there, we'll show you that problem, but you need like 247. So you can use solar if you have money. Let's go ahead.
Good evening. I hear you big truth. My question is, after
from where?
From Gidanwazi.
Okay.
My question is, after the chicks, the hen has laid, and then you pack the chicks.
Yeah.
So how do you keep? Because I noticed after the mother has laid, they used to cover them in the evening. How do you keep the chicks warm? Is it that you put fire or you do? I don't.
Okay. When you finish, we will take you to where we are doing that now. It is part of the continued video.
For others.
You-
For others. Amen.
Okay, so we will show you when they finish hatching. It, like I said, the guy just said it's simple. So when we finish here now, all of us will go there. So you see how we are able to keep them warm. I think there's light there. You see the light. 247. My mother is managing them. She handles that place 100%. So we'll show you. Because when you take it from there, you must feed them. You must give them food. You must give them water. You know they are young. But when they get to the age of about 2 weeks, no, 2 to 1 month, you release them because they will be big enough. So we'll show you.
Meanwhile, if they want to try it at home, instead of showing them and they cannot interpret, for brooding, you understand, for those small chicks, it is expected that you keep them between the temperature of 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius.
They may not understand temperature, no, so keep it warm.
Okay.
Keep the place warm.
Keep the place warm.
Not hot, oh.
Not
warm.
Hot, warm. Like room temperature to the outer sunny temperature. So, like you rightly said, I don't know how to put it in a simpler form, but keep it warm. You understand? So when you create a place, you can use bulb or you can use a local charcoal.
You will see it when we go there.
Pot. You can use charcoal pot.
Yes.
Set the charcoal pot, put your fire, then at the temperature whereby you know it will be okay for them, it will not bite or too hot for them. Then you keep them at that level, then they will be okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question? Okay, yes.
Kamar magana tambayan da ita alheri ta yi bayan kamar an kyankyashe kazan ka kwashe su to yaya za yi musu ko su samu da ba su haka ne ko kuma ko za iya ije su don su samu zafi don su samu dan karfin jiki kamin su fita su yawo sai an ce akwai yanda ake yi kamar da wagazo ya mana magana idan ka gama gina wurin zaka giggina wani dan sakon zaka iya abun nan bayan ka kwashe su a wurin zaka samu dan wuri ka dan kebe wannan wurin da zuma yana da dan zafi biya ba da sanyi ba idan ko ka dan samu su gawayi kaɗan ko kuma akwai irin fitilla na da wannan iya da mai kalanzir da iya musu amfani da shi zaka iya samu a tsakiyar dan saka ga wurin da dan kasance musu da zafi sanyi ba zai dame su ba idan sun samu sati 2 sati 3 zuwa wata 1 wannan sun yi kwarin da ko sun fita waje za su yi nasu harkar sai a fitar da su su je su ci abinci amma in an gama nan za a nuna mana yadda ana yi akwai shi a nan zamu cross yanzu haka.
Look at the environment here. Does it look different from your village in Gati?
No, not the same.
Or your environment? It's not different, it's the same thing. These are local ways of, these are local people raising local chicken. You can do the same thing. Don't forget, the environment is not different. You get? So please, it's something you can do in your local communities. Okay, who is that? Okay. Just add the two of them. Two of you charge the question. Ask first, then you ask. So I want to before showing you this stuff.
My name is Anzaku John Daniel.
Okay.
We ask questions to understand more. My question here is that what are those things you put under that container, that rubber, before putting the egg and writing number on it?
Okay, it's rice husk. You see, a chaff bar. You can use chaff. You can use dusa. You can use horse. Anything. You can use sawdust. Anything, because anything that can keep the egg warm. That's all you need.
The husk now.
The husk. No, where they put the egg now.
The husk now.
Now grass. If you use grass,
The husk.
the husk. You dey hear so? Rice, grass, the husk, chaff, rice bran, sawdust. You dey hear so? In short, if your sand hot,
Just make a bed.
make the place warm. That is it. Please.
Tambayar da shi yayi shine kaman kwanda a zuba roban da an sami shi wutan da muna kallon mishi nan me ake sa kafin a sa wannan kwan tambayar shi so an ce zaka iya sa buntun shinkafa zaka iya sa ko cawan ka samu zaka iya sa ko abun katakon da masu timbashin suna yanka yana zama kamar dusan nan zaka iya sa roban kamin ka sa wannan kwan na shi tambayar kenan.
Please, your last question.
Okay, I am Zaku Moses from Angwangiri. My question goes like this. I want to know, we know that chickens normally hatch in 21 days.
Yes.
Then, in terms of incubating the eggs for the hatching, does it need any vaccination through that period? If there is none, we know that some chickens sometimes they lay eggs and they could not hatch it all. Is there any tendency that they can make any alternative that to make the chicken to hatch the egg all, or even if we are using the modern method, is there any way that we can do to make it hatch it all?
Fantastic. I love the question. So what we do is this. Mama Mata, she's here. What we do is, a lot of times the chicken don't hatch all the eggs.
Transfer it.
So what you do is very simple. Once you check the chicken, because you can check it, when we take it in and you see them, some of them, you see, after laying 7 or 8 eggs, they will hatch only 3. So we wash it. Once we see those 3 coming out, we remove. Once we see that there are eggs under the chicken, we remove the 3 and take them to go and what? To go and manage. He will hatch the other ones. But once you allow the chicken leave those eggs with those 3 that he has hatched, then there's crisis. So we always take out the one that is hatched and allow the chicken go back to hatch the other ones. You understand, right?
Tambayan da ya tambaya mai muhimmanci. Don mu muna kira wannan kwan. Muna kira shi wa fasa kulli. Ba mu kenan yana muna kira shi. To idan kazan nan ta yi kwai an ce ba idan baka da wuta za ka sa kan za ta iya kinka shi da kanta a kwana 21. To idan ta kwanta a kwan nan kazan mun sani suna yi kwai suna kuma kenkeshe suna ban rabi ba su kenkeshe. To yaya za a yi su kenkeshe sauran da ya rage? Na shi tambayan kenan. Abinda asan kuma shine nan shine idan ka da kazan ta yi kwai kaman guda 10 ko 20 sai ka dan sa ido a wannan kwan sai ta kinke shi guda 3 kamin ta tashi ta bar wannan kwan ta tafi da yayin nan kai kokari ka cire wayannan yayin guda 3 da ta kinke shi sai ka kauce da su wuri sauran kwan da rage za ta kinke shi su dun ba wayannan yayin ba an san tambayar shi mai muhimmanci ne kuma an san tambayar kenan.
Okay, so what we are going to do now is before we leave, we are going to go and check. We are going to take you on a practical visit. We have been speaking English, it's not so. We carry Kazan for hand. Now we are going to see how it is done. We are doing it here. But this is it. This is just the beginning, right? And this lecture is organized for local people around here. Sponsored mostly by those of us in the farm to try and make sure that we can actually keep giving you this lecture so that it can be part of the process. But we're expecting more. By June, we're expecting a lot of people across the country. Where now we are talking about he's interpreting in Hausa. Somebody, volunteer will be speaking in Yoruba to also interpret, and somebody else will be speaking in Igbo. Because we are building a culture, we are building a cultural and agricultural revolution in Gati. We are foundationing something unique and great. Where all over the world people are coming to say, all over the country are coming to say, look, how can we use local solution to achieve productivity and growth? Things are expensive. Food is expensive. Food is cost. Are there local things we can do to make sure that we can eat and not be hungry? That is the essence of all of these lectures that we're going to be having. So we are very grateful that you are here. We are going to continue this program. So please don't shut down your video because we are now going into the places for them to see. Mahamata? Oh yeah, we are going to
It begins at home. So from there, then we now move and sell the concept to the entire universe.
So
thank you.
So let's go, please. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. We're going to the back here. Let them come inside. Correct. I love this shot. Let them come inside. Give shift so that they can come in. Let them come inside. Come inside. Let us spread out. Let us spread out. Let us spread out. Come in. 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 Come inside. Come inside. You are disturbing my chickens, so come inside. Come inside. Come inside, man. No matter. You are disturbing them. They are shouting. Good. Okay, good. As you can see, okay, you are seeing them, right? You see them up. You see all of them up, right? They are shouting. Now, as you can see, some are covering egg. You see this one here now? It's covering egg. You see this? This is one of the novellas. This is one of the novellas. Very heavy. This is one of the novellas. Very, very heavy, very big. So we have a few of them that we are using to breed the other ones. And you can see this one is covering egg. We can't disturb it.
See one under here.
You see one under here? You see one under? Good. Where is it? Look at it under here. See it? Another one is covering egg here. There are more than 20 of them covering egg. And most of these ones you are seeing here, look at them here. They are just, these ones are the ones we just hatched. You can see them. Okay, all these ones are already laying. Most of these ones are already laying. Now, if you come here, let me show you this. Come. See. Look at this. Shift. You can see the smaller ones. See them. You see that there are more than 50 of them here. You see them? Look at them on the floor. You can see. Look at them. You see them? You can see them. Now, these ones, if you look up, you see up there. You see them everywhere. Over 200 of them are here. Okay? They lay egg. You see the way we covered it. Ogajon, where's Ogajon? You see the way Ogajon designed it? You can see it. So they can go in and lay. Look at it. You see the way it is? There's a cover here. They can go inside and lay. You see the way you built it? Very simple construction. Bring your light here. You see, please bring your light. You see one of them is laying egg here. That's a fresh egg. If you come over, all over this place, as you can see them up. They are laying all over. They are all over the entire place. You can see this one covering egg. You are seeing that they shout because you can see egg here. Come and see this one here. Another one that is covering egg. You see them? Okay, this is another one that is laying. So all over the place, you have chicken laying eggs everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Now let me take you to where we pick them. Place we are disturbing them. Oh yeah, let's go. So that we will not disturb them for too long, too much. Let me show you this one. But no, we are not going yet. You are going to divide yourself into group of 5. Only 5 can go here. 5. Are you ready? Okay, you are here already. Oh yeah, please, you are ready there. 5. 5. Oh yeah, come. Let me explain to you. As you can see, the light is not over. Okay, don't worry. As you can see, what happened to the bulb? You can see them. You can see, right? So we are taking them from their mother, you see, and feeding them here privately, as you can see. You see them here? You have about 20 here, you have about 40 there. So we take them from their mom and then we begin to take care of them. After about, some of them are already getting big, like this one and some of them. In the next couple of weeks, we are going to move them from here. So you have them here. Okay, now come and look here. This is these are the day old. Can see these are the day old. These are the day olds here that you have taken from them. If you go under, you see the day olds. These ones are just about within a week, few days to 1 week. They are resting and they are sleeping, and then by tomorrow morning, as always, you take care of them. Now this is where we hatch the egg. Okay, you see the way we have built them. You see the bulb. These are the bulbs. You put sawdust. You cover the egg. Every day you come here, you turn the egg. You cover it with cloth. This way you hatch them. You see it? So let's go and close. You can see what I was telling you. You see the old lamp. You see the old lamp that we use. You also have Mama Water. Where is your... This is the old lamp. Yes, come in. Okay, more people come in. You see, like we were saying. You see it? You can see them. You see them here. You see them here, right? These ones are about 3 weeks old. These are about 3 weeks old. These are about 3 weeks old now. Now, so from here, when they hatch heavy, we move some into this other room. You have them there. Then you have these are day olds. Look at this one. So look under, you see them. These are just a few days old. These ones are just a few days old. See them. These ones are just a few days old. You can see how many they are. These are all these ones are local chickens, as you can see. Mamata, where are you?
Where am I, sir?
You have lost one here. There are too many already. Don't lose one. There are not too many. So before you go this way, split them into two. Move some of those sets out of that place. Or tomorrow morning you do it. You already got 2 loads here. That's how much. You have almost 50 here. That's why it's a stampede that has killed that one. You see, this is something you must take note of. Stampede will kill them. I'll tell them when we go outside. That's good, that's good. Let's go. This one is an example. We're going to talk about this. Okay. So, see, where are they? Please, to go back there, ba? Yes, sir. Okay, let's bring that one more water so that we need to finish up. Let's go quickly. Please. You are all. Okay, good. Because we are ready to close. We are ready to finish for today. There was something that happened that we couldn't talk about, so we are going to talk about it now. One of the chickens died, one of the small ones died. When there are too many, and the place is not hot enough, they will congregate in a particular place, and that can kill them. And so, the newly hatched are many, there are about 50 there now. So by tomorrow morning she will separate them so that they will not be stampede. Because stampede is when they are too close, when the weather is not that hot, they will stay together in one place and they can stampede themselves and kill themselves in the course of trying to sleep. So but you saw that tomorrow. So you can have stampede if the place is not warm enough.
Kawan bayan da mana nan shine akwai kazan da muka je can kamun a kirkisan yau kenan. So abin da yake faruwa shine idan wurin bai da zafi, idan sun yawa suna je takurma juna su haka su gwannu a jikin juna, wannan ya hau kan wannan, wannan ya kawo wannan. So sanadiyar haka yana iya sa a rasa wani. To sanadiyar haka sun kai 50 ma da wani abu a wurin. Sun man da juna sun taka daya mutu. Gobe in Allah ya kai mu kaman mu na nan kenan za a ta rarraba su don su samu sauki wuri musu yawa. Haka kai ma idan kayi in sun yawa haka sun taru hakan nan dun dole za su taru idan sun yawa kuma wurin ba zafi dole su mun da juna wannan ji zafin wannan ji zafin wannan sanadiyan yin haka kuwa kaga wani zai hawo kan wani haka za samu wanda su mutu a ciki. Idan kaga sun maka in alaka gidan kaga sun yi sai ka dan rarraba su don su samu wuri za su dan yawo da junan su. Ko sun haɗu ma kaga wani ba zai hau kan wani ba dalilin kenan don an manta faɗa mana wannan wurin shi ne ya tuna an gaya mana amma bai manta ba a guda 360 da an nuna mana sai an ci a shekara ta 360 za ka yi samu 200 idan ka samu 200 kaga dole za ka samu wanda sun mutu a ciki ba za ka yi a ce ka yi kiwo har ka gama a ce ba samu wanda suka mutu ba zai na wahala ko kiwo mai ma kake yi.
Meanwhile, before you leave, sorry please. Before you leave, I'm just running through. Before you leave, you see, what you are seeing on the screen are various types of chickens. Big chickens, most of these ones are bigger than agri. You see, most of these ones you are seeing, they are bigger than agri chickens. All the ones you are seeing. With time, as we increase the size of the farm, we are going to be bringing some of this variety. We have already negotiated with people who can give us this one. These are local chickens that are bigger than agri chickens. Okay? Now big ones. These are the Brahma, these are the culture of the Brahma chickens. They are going to be coming in.
We are okay.
Correct. You see, but we are going to bring them. These are chickens. Okay, so please. No, we go begin share for our staff. Make our staff not collect. Yeah. Now this is yes. I did here now. So we take our staff not go take first. Visitors go take. I will take her first.
So
please, we want to close now. People, hey, please, one house. Hey, guys, one house. Attention, please. Thank you for taking the time to come here. We are grateful. We expect you to be coming in often. Again, this is just the beginning. Beginning from next month, most of you are going to be in-house. Now you are coming from outside to take lectures and go. But beginning from next month, you are going to be staying in the farm. We're already constructing a hostel for you, almost like a dormitory. We also have not both at where the coppers are staying on the other end. You're going to have places you can stay and be comfortable. Don't forget, this is NFGCS FARM ESTATE trying to not just improve your ability, but also see if you can do something for yourself. We appreciate the fact that you're here. Oh no, of course. I know it's just playing the look. People are coming from outside. If you want to be part of that program, you can also meet him. He will register you. He will register you with those who can sponsor you. If anybody can sponsor you, you stay in the farm, you pay you, you eat, you sleep, you take care of yourself, but you work in the farm. So it is work and earn you. Most of these things that you are seeing there now, or you are seeing the big side of the chicken back, as you are there, just as you see Mama taking care of the chicken, you'll be also doing it yourself. So thank you for everything. We are grateful for it. Now we have small thing for you. Again, like we said, calm down, guys. Whatever you have is for your food, not food, meat and drink for you this evening. That is part what we're going to be doing for every time we have lecture or something to take care of you. But outsiders will take first before insiders will take. Thank you very much.
Ya ce yana mana godiya wannan ne farko ne an fara kenan. Kuma ana tafiya kuma za ku zama na gida. Masu ɗauka hankali.
No move. No. Because I know we're going to disturb them.
An ɗauka an yi tambaya masu ɗauka hankali kuma masu kuma kayatarwa. Kamar Moses ya tambaya mai kyau. Anan Alheri ma tambayar ta yi tambaya mai kyau. Anan wannan ko a gida naka ba wai a na kamfani ba. Naka kana da su zaka iya wani zai iya faru da kai ka kula. So idan kana da kazan gida ka kyanke shi guda 3 sai kamin ta tashi a cikin kwashe don ta samu kyanke shi ga saura. Kaga a hakan kaka. So dan Allah
Wait, which of the? No. If any one of my staff where they shook and put, I will cut a hand. You drink and give me my bottle back home.
amala ko shaku je ko ha ba ta cikin ba.